Hey Collective, welcome to Tarot by Marie. I am Marie. We're continuing the last signs, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, breaking them up in 3 parts here for a collective tarot message, which is going to give an insight for what to expect this month, okay, and what's the overall energy. You're going to take what resonates, leave the rest, don't make it fit. If you'd like to book a private, my email will be stitched in the video here. So let's get started. We have Libra. We're starting off, all right? This is a collective. So what I'm seeing here, Libra, this month, you're going to be faced with some emotional turmoil that you're going to have to come to terms with, showing here that there are some unexpected delays surrounding some situation with family and finances, bringing in some uncertainty on which way to go with this connection, all right? Because I do see that you're being pushed away from this energy this month because they're trying to avoid and block coming to some sort of communication. They have problems. I do see here there's an energy of holding on to regret here and not really soul connecting on a level where both parties have kind of lost faith where it does matter, all right? And things were not really developed in this connection in a divine order, showing here that now this is casting upon worry, all right? Because you can't figure each other out, and it's showing here you're kind of clashing. There's an energy of not really communicating yet listening to what is being unsaid, all right? There are consequences when you play with fire, and sometimes we have to understand that if we carry or create burdens with someone that we don't fully know well enough, then we put ourselves in hot water, all right? If there are aspects that are unhealed on each person that are not being released, that trickles into our connections here. Unhealed people hurt people hurt people. Then we become like a ticking time bomb, showing here there's an energy of one partner that is very hard to communicate with because they have a trigger response from their unhealed side of self, showing that they were unavoidable, okay? They could be a hothead, and this shows here that they came into this connection wearing a mask with their best foot forward, but now that that honeymoon stage is over, the true colors are being revealed this month, showing a lot of reality facing on the surface here. And you're going to be having to decide, do you want to continue walking on eggshells? Because I do see an energy of not really being happy, all right, holding on to the possibilities, but you do have to understand you put yourself at risk because you dismissed red flags here. This person lacks a lot of discipline. I do see that you're dealing with somebody who's a tyrant, and they live in like the reckless life, unfortunately, showing here that these are demons that they have trouble trying to be in control of, all right? But they do want to show some sort of control, but they're struggling with that side of themselves. And subconsciously, I am seeing that you are aware and kind of knew what you had coming. This is something that is really opening your eyes here, because both parties need to open the door to spirit and start connecting more, okay? This is not only within the partnership, there's a connection of higher level healing, mind, body, soul, all right? This is showing here that you can't really connect because these are the blockages that you're going to be faced with here. It's a lot of repressed emotions happening this month here. So there's still emotional turmoil between both parties here, and I do see a bunch of twists and turns that are taking you on this roller coaster ride here. Unfortunately, that is a ride that you're wishing that you could get off of here. It's showing that it's keeping you stuck in your head here, and you're wishing that you could see past this person's illusions so you wouldn't have furtherly moved into this connection with this person. There were a bunch of lessons here though, and it is definitely teaching how to have boundaries here and connecting again where it really matters, bringing it right back to source, and that's where it should have started. God first. What I'm seeing here, steering clear of red flags, is important, and really just seeing and facing our shadow sides, having to heal, all right? Because there's a harsh look that needs to be looked at in the mirror. The energy this month is going to be dealing and tolerance, in order to thrive. So it's kind of like a settling energy at this time, but there is much growth needed here in order for this to be in the long term. And I do see that this unfortunately is a toxic connection, and it's going to have to come to a point where one or the other party is going to have to decide if this is something that they want to continue or get help to balance out this connection here. All right, so that's what I have. Sending you healing vibes, love, light. Have a good evening, guys.